Welcome back to 3-Star War Strategy. Your host, Name of the Lord, here with the next war recap, FYSB. And gotta admit, this war was like a blur to me. I have been so busy with recaps and hopping all over. I don't even remember this war. uh, 2-star clan doing 2-star tricks. I thought this was the good war, but that was 2 wars ago. Um, we did what we needed to do. Few extra Town Hall 10s than what we brought in. This was the war we did while the boys were at the scrim. I had to even rewatch my attacks because I couldn't remember what I did. A couple 2 stars. 2 stars worth of effort probably. Gonna roll out a few attacks. Yeah, 3s on everything else. Typical FYSB fashion. I don't give the 10s enough credit where credit is due. And Luke has lower heroes. 4 Town Hall 10, 30, 36. That's a little lower for what we have at Town Hall 10. So we're going to show you pretty max defense base Town Hall 10 with decent heroes. We're gonna roll out a nice solid 2-star. A lot of people give him a hard time for his 2 stars win wars, but the truth is, in a fair play clan, 2 stars at Town Hall 10, they can win wars. Obviously, getting the 3-star on a base like this is a very tricky proposition. So, creating a nice funnel here, and then allowing his troops to go into the core to make sure he can get to that town hall. Plenty of troops still up, tanking, freezes that first inferno as it's about to go down, and then freezes that second inferno, which allows him to get that town hall. Pesky CC troops still up, just going down now. And then, as you can see, as he's running out of steam here, this is a key part of getting that 51%, that 50%, dropping in a couple minions and saving a few troops just for that purpose alone. Always a wise thing when going for the 2-star. Making sure you have what you need to get up to 50. He's going to drop a couple tanks. Use those last few wizards and get over that 50 nice and easy. In comes the giant, few whiz. Still has some troops in the bag if needed. Already hits the 50%. So good job, Luke. Getting her done. 2 stars, win wars, right, boys? Thank you again to all of the Town Hall 10s that do the dirty work. I don't know about you guys, but I am glad I do not have to deal with the Infernos and Town Hall 10 attacks, even though I did have to deal with one this war. Let's cruise on down. We got a 3-star on a Town Hall 10. Cred where cred is due. Definitely a lower level Town Hall 10. Probably just got there. Doesn't even have his camps upgraded. But goes ahead and tosses in the Infernos. Wouldn't recommend that to any war clans. Does allure. I think one of the keys to this raid is, he's just going to bull rush this thing. But he throws in a back end jump, which I think is just awesome when doing a basic go wee wee attack, making sure the troops finish the job. So sending everything right up the gut, funneled them nice and well. They're all going to hit that same jump minus A couple troops veering up here, which is not a bad thing, and a couple troops veering down here, which is not a bad thing. Would have been nice to see this queen go in, but as you will see, not going to matter a whole lot on this raid. Only brings the one freeze for that first Inferno, making sure that he gets the 2-star, but as you can see, he knows with that secondary jump that he's going to have the troops to push right through that and finish this base off. So basically just clean up left. Harley man, keep up the good work. Town Hall 10s, keep up the good work. Enjoying a good 2-star attack. I mean, even at the scrim where boys were allowed to kind of test some new things, you only saw one 3-star by the Oxman. So fair play clans, fair play tricks. I mean, that's all you get. You get what you get. A lot of La Luna attacks this war by the 9s. Gonna roll out this one. I don't get to see a whole lot of Shattered anymore. The bases, you don't see the Queen, the 2 air defenses, and the X and the CC so close together these days. So Machiavelli gonna take advantage of that. The jump, no need for the wall breakers. Takes him right into where he wants to go. Does use the poison. Been seeing a lot of guys use the poison even on the high HP troops, just because, I mean, it takes the loons down to half life before your queen gets to him. And with the new queen AI, she just doesn't target them as quickly, in my opinion. So that helps with that. If he would have had his skeleton traps set to air, might have been a different choice made there. But regardless, sends this guy in from clear over here. That soaked up a couple air bombs, air mines, and then the loons right in behind, raging them right in. He is definitely going counterclockwise off of the kill squad, sending in the loons to the destined. You can see just targeted loons right on the defenses, and then raging them right into the air defenses, making sure that those go down. Still has his level 3 hound up. Would have liked to see that pop, but as you can see, not going to matter with plenty of troops left for cleanup. So nice little reminder lesson on a typical base like this. This is not an anti 3-star base. That is how the La Lune trick is done. Cap. I got a buddy named Cap over at my old school clan. That one was for you, my man. Let's cruise on down. Not Bob. Wes. Bob, you had a good war too, don't worry. But Wes brings out the redheads. And I love what he did with his loon work. You know, I've been struggling with my loon work. Shattered. Got to have a very wide funnel for the Valks. So plenty of wizards creating the funnel. Didn't need to put a wizard on this garbage building, as the queen was going to take that one. That'll save you a wizard. You could possibly even do 2 depending on how close they are. But as soon as the CC troops are targeting onto something besides the BK and the Valks, he sends them in. Test 1, send the rest. Heal, rage in the core with that jump. Got a bunch of them doing work over here on the right, but has a few in the core with the king and the golems tanking. And then watch this beautiful loan work. Take notes, because that's what I did. Sends them in from this side and this side. completely ignores this. Well, I was wrong, sent one in. But you could see one of the reasons might have been this sweeper. There was a sweeper up here as well that was taken out. And what's cool is the way that these loons funnel together. You don't have to worry about the pesky Tesla, because the Tesla can be tricky in this raid. Just targeted loons. Saw you sent a couple on each Wiz Tower, a couple on each Tesla. I believe this was a cleanup attack, so knew where the Teslas were. Good job, Wes. Love seeing the redheads come out, even though I can't control them. A good war, everybody. Even though it was a blur to me, I did go through and watch the attacks. Lots of great go-hos. Remember, this was the war during the scrim, so we had a few Town Hall 8s involved. So fun stuff. This next war, I do want to give you a sneak peek. They haven't really done a whole lot of work yet, but 203 wins, obviously not messing around. So look forward to seeing what they do, probably when I'm sleeping tonight, since they're in Indonesia. Wake up to a healthy surprise. So look forward to that recap as we continue to do work on these guys. Have a healthy start. Until then, good luck, everybody, and God bless.